Okay, we're rolling and action.
So, whose turn is it this year?
Well, it's certainly not mine. Yours, I believe.
I don't think so. I had grown up at Easter.
That doesn't count.
And when was this decided? Just now? So you can get out of it?
No. If you remember, we all decided years ago that we'd take it in turns to have Gran over at Christmas. Easter, New Year, St George's Day, whatever other day you want to invent, are not included.
That's right, you two. Arguing about who's having Gran over Christmas. This is Gran we're talking about. Yeah, I can't believe we had Gran over Easter. Tell you what your idea of having Gran over for Easter was. You picked her up, you gave her Sunday lunch, and then you took her home again. You know, she barely had time to take her coat off.
Not like Mr. Perfect here. Sets you wondering, doesn't it?
And what does that mean?
Hoping to be Gran's favourite. Hoping to get the lion's share. Or cut us out altogether.
You know, you would think that, wouldn't you? You know, that is you all over. You just can't believe that somebody would do something without an ulterior motive. You know what? I'll have Gran over Christmas, so that you two, you don't have to think about it any longer. Oh, by the way, Gran, just leaving all the money to the cat rescue.
We are rolling and action.
So, whose turn is it this year?
Certainly not mine. Yours, I believe.
I don't think so. We had Gran over this Easter.
That doesn't count.
And when was this decided? Just now, so you can get out of this?
No. If you remember, we all decided many years ago we would take it in turns to have Gran over Christmas. St George's Day, Easter, whatever other day you want to make up, doesn't count.
That's right, you two. Arguing about who's going to have Gran over at Christmas. I can't believe it. This is Gran we're talking about. I have Gran over Easter. This is your idea of having Gran over at Easter. You pick her up, give her a Sunday lunch, and take her home again. She barely had time to take off her coat.
And look at Miss Perfect over here. Oh, so what's happening now?
What's that mean?
Well, hoping to be Gran's favourite, hoping to get the lion's share of the will, or cut us out altogether.
Well, you would think that, wouldn't you? That's you all over. You just can't believe that someone can do something for someone without having an ulterior motive. You know what? I will have Gran over this Christmas, so that you two don't have to argue about it any longer. Oh, and by the way, Gran's leaving all the money to the cat rescue.
Cut, 2, 1 and action.
So whose turn is it this year?
Well, it's certainly not mine. Yours, I believe.
I don't think so. We had Gran over Easter.
That doesn't count.
Since when? Just now, so you can get out of it.
No, if you remember, a few years back, we all decided that we'd each take it in turns to have Gran over Christmas. Easter, New Year, St George's Day, or whatever other day you want to invent, are not included.
That's right, you two. Argue about who's having Gran over Christmas. This is Gran we're talking about. I can't believe it. We had Gran over Easter. You know what? You know what your idea of having Gran over Easter is? You pick her up, give her some Sunday dinner, then you cart her off back home. She barely has time to take her coat off.
Not like Mr. Perfect over here. Gets you wondering.
What's that supposed to mean?
Trying to be Gran's favourite? Trying to get the lion's share of the will, or just cut us out altogether?
You would think that. Yeah? You think someone can't do something without having an ulterior motive? It's you all over. You know what? I'll have Gran this Christmas. You two don't have to worry about it then. You know what she told me as well? She's leaving all the money to the cat rescue.
And action again from the top.
So, whose turn is it this year?
Well, certainly not mine. It's yours, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think so. We had Gran over Easter.
That doesn't count.
And when was this decided? Just now, so you can get out of it?
No, if you remember, we decided years ago. We take it in turns. You know, one has Gran Christmas, one has Gran Easter, New Year, you know. It's not just, we can't just invent it whenever we want, you know.
That's right, you two. Argue away about who's going to have Gran over Christmas. This is Gran we're talking about. I can't believe it. We had Gran over Easter. This is your idea of having Gran over Easter. You pick her up, give her a Sunday lunch, take her home again. She barely had time to take her coat off.
Not like Mr. Perfect over here.
What do you
Gets you
mean?
wondering, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
Hoping to be Gran's favourite. Hoping to get the lion's share of the will, or just cut us out altogether.
Well, you would think that, wouldn't you? That's you all over. You just can't believe that someone can do something without having an ulterior motive. You know what? I'll have Gran this Christmas, so you two don't have to think about it any longer. And oh, by the way, Gran's leaving money to the cat rescue.
We're rolling and action.
So, whose turn is it this year?
Certainly not mine. I had a for Easter.
I don't think so. We had Gran over for Easter.
Wait, that doesn't count.
When was that decided? Right now, so you can get out of it.
No. Years ago, we had a meeting, yeah, and all of us decided, yeah, we'll take turns to have it for Christmas, and then Easter, New Year, and St. George's Day doesn't count in any other day you event.
Yeah, that's right, you two. Argue away about who's getting our Gran over Christmas. This is Gran we're talking about. I can't believe it. We had Gran over Easter. This is what you mean by having Gran over Easter. You pick her up, give her a Sunday lunch, and you take her home. She barely had time to take her coat off.
Not like Mr. Perfect over here. Sets you wondering, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
Hoping to be Gran's favourite, hoping to get the lion's share of the will, or cut us out altogether.
You know, you would think that, wouldn't you? That's you all over. You can't think that someone can do something without having an ulterior motive. You know what? I will have Gran this Easter, so you two don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, and by the way, Gran said she's giving all the money to the cat rescue.
Wait, what?